Anyone walking by at this moment thinks I'm trying to kill my van. Okay, so in a previous video I put up all the furring strips, and now I want to put up low E. And I want the low E to be under the furring strips. So what I'm doing is I'm labeling all the furring strips with numbers in a nice Sharpie. And I will also label, actually I'll circle all the bolt holes as well with a color depending on the size of the bolt. So like an M8 bolt got one color, an M6 bolt's got a different color. And that way I knew which bolt type to put into each hole. This is a picture, so I took pictures of everything afterwards so that I would be able to put all these furring strips back after I had a giant low E wall. And you'll see why that would be difficult later on in this video if you didn't have those pictures with the numbers. So on the driver's side, I didn't take any video of putting up the low E. I have a little bit more video on the passenger side if you hold on. But I am putting up furring strips back over the low E here and using a small skinny screwdriver to try to find the bolt holes. It really helps to look at the photos that you took and use references so you can see where things lined up. You can see approximately where things were located, and once you find one hole you can pivot the board and stab until you find the actual other bolt holes. And this is what it looks like once you have the things back. I don't have any verticals at the top on this driver's side because I left the cable channel there. In this location I've cut the low E temporarily because this is the push outs for my bed. So my bed is not going to be flush with the wall. It's going to use as much available space as possible. There's still Thinsulate and low E there, but there's a lot more space because of the window push outs. And now I'm putting the metallic tape tape is so satisfying. At one point I ran out of the tape that came with the low E, and I had an old roll of HVAC metal tape, which seems to work just as well. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing.
I found this hole on the picture, and I know that this knot is slightly below the hole. So somewhere. Wow. Somewhere. Slightly below the hole. That's above.
I probably put 80 holes in this one location. I got really lucky in other ones, and this one I was the unluckiest. It looks like I'm trying to kill my van.
Wow. Found it after that many tries. So what I do is then I will take, so then I tape it up and carefully try to remember exactly where that spot was. Thinsulate number 19. I know that position-wise it is these two things are basically straddling the bolt from the picture and overhang a little bit, so that's my guess. And then I take this and I'm off. I'm gonna guess it's a little bit to the left. There we go. I'm gonna cut that beautiful sensation. There we go. And you can just